Hi, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, 14th of March, 2021. We have officially stepped into autumn, and a lot of people have engaged with me through YouTube and Facebook. They've asked me that when we kicked off Project Food Garden, unfortunately, we were never able to show the initial phase of how it all starts. We did spoke about the change in the last few episodes, that how the life cycle of this process starts and finish. So one life cycle is finishing and the next one is on its way. So I've been busy for the last 2 hours. I've created few raised beds. How I've prepared them, I would show you them in a second. But before we go, today we're going to be doing the seeding, and all the seeding that we are doing are for root veggies. That includes purple haze carrots, baby carrots, turnips, parsnips, beetroot, and red onions. So I've checked what we can actually plant in autumn and winter in this island on Canterbury. So we have accordingly set stuff up. We would be doing a few more videos for spring onions, probably winter lettuce. I'm not a big fan of cauliflower or cabbages. The white butterflies have put me off the cabbage. I know they're not going to be around in winter though, but let's show you what kind of beds we have created for you guys. So let's have a look. So as you can see, these are raised beds which we have created, and you can see from the aisles that we have created, you can see up here I've made a few tiny holes to put the seeds in. So I'm going to be showing you today how the seeds are going to be put in, what would be their distance, and we'll try and give you a quick run through of all that stuff. You can see all the raised beds from here, and you can see the labels on each aisle as well, where we are planning to plant these. So let's crack on with that. Hi again. So the first seeding that we are doing is for the purple haze, it's the baby carrot, as you can see from the label. Now you can procure these seeds from any major supermarkets. I think you can get a hang of what brand it is. I'm not gonna say the brand name. So I posted a few pictures of the carrots that I've harvested 2 days ago, and their health was really good. So a lot of people asked me, what is the secret of getting such an amazing harvest? So here you can see I have dig tiny holes, and I've got few seeds. They're too tiny to be shown on the camera. So instead of putting multiple seeds, I'm just putting in one seed. If my cameraman can zoom in on that. So it's like we are putting one seed in each hole. I better procure a few more. So as you can see, I'm not putting more than one seed in each of the holes that I've dug. So I'll do that in a sec. So carrots are the kind of veggies when you put the seed in, you have to make an incision in the ground for about 1 or 1.5 inch, not more than that. You don't want to put the seed too deep. Number two, there has to be a 3-inch, I would say 3-inch difference between each of the seed that you're putting in the ground. And if you can have a look again, these beds are prepared in a way that it's like a tiny mountain, right? So it would grow downwards. So If the seed is 1 inch on top, the ground is kind of soft. The way that we have prepared these beds, they have got um, good compost, they've got horse manure, they've got a bit of coffee ground, and this has been marinated here. The initial intent was to do midsummer seeding here. I got engaged otherwise with a lot of things that were going on. So these beds are quite soft, if you would ask me. So once we are done with this, we'll show you how to water this as well. So I'm going to crack along with the seeding, and we'll see you in a sec. Hi again. So the next one in line is, you can see, it's beautiful purple haze carrot. So really looking forward for these. I'm just going to show you quickly that the distance between each seedling is the seed that I'm putting in is kind of 2.5 and 3 inches, because the growth, it goes downwards and the shoot, it goes upwards. And if the patch is prepared properly, the shoot doesn't go that high, because the concentration of the growth is downwards into the ground. So as you can see now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover all the seeds that I've put in with this additional dirt. There we go. That's done with the purple haze carrots, and we'll crack along and we'll show you the rest of the stuff as well.
Here we go.
So the next one in line is I've got this castrol hybrid version of the beetroot. It's pretty much a veg that can be grown in Canterbury for pretty much the whole year. Like I said, historically in the subcontinent and in the rest of the part of the world, it's a veg for winter. So we have grown it in the summer, we have consumed a load of it, we have shared with loads of friends, and now I'm going to try this hybrid version. So again, I'm giving these 3 aisles to beetroot. So again, it's a root wedge, so the distance again is 3 inches per seed. So there we go. We are done with putting the seedlings for the beetroot. Not the seedlings, the seeds. So we'll crack along with parsnip, turnip, and red onion now. So next in line was purple top white clove turnip. We have grown these in the summer as well, but like I said, this is again one of the winter wedges, and we love turnips and parsnips. So I'm putting some of these seed in as well into the patch. Again, the distance between each seed is 3 inches. That's how I go about it. I think 3 inches give ample space to the root to develop and the shoot to develop as well. And you keep pruning the plant once it grows out of control, if it does. So you can prune them easily as well. So that's the turnip part. Now let's move on to this side. So here I have put in the seed for parsnips. So parsnips, it's a lovely root veg. That taste hangs between the carrot and turnip, and I really absolutely love it. You know, especially with the Sunday roast, it tastes amazing. So this aisle that I'm giving is to the parsnips. You'd probably think that I've not put the seed in. I have, but the pause that we've taken in between, I put the seedlings in so the video can stay short. So that's pretty much it. Now we're going to crack on and put the seeds for red onions. We're pretty much getting there. Hello again. So we've finally reached the pretty much end of it. I've put in the seeds for the Californian red onions. It looked really beautiful. That's why I procured the seed for it. So I've put in the seed again. The spacing that I've kept between each seed is 3 inches. If you don't agree with it, you can do 4 inches, 5 inches, whichever suits you. So I'm just going to put the dirt on top of it now. There we go. So, don't mind the dirty hands. This is pretty much, we have done the seeding for the winter wedges. This is the first batch that we are doing. And the intent was to show you how to do the raised beds and how to put the seeds in. And this is pretty much complete now. So if you take another look now at the beds, you see that everything's done. The last thing that I need to do now is shower this with water, so we know that the seeds have settled in now. Now, another reason for choosing this time of the year, or rather a day like this, is that the temperature of the soil is really good. We're supposed to be in autumn, not wearing any jacket, so the weather is cracking. So it would eventually help the germination. Once we will get the sprouting, we will make another video. Mind you, I've not put seeds in all of these aisles because I always, people who watch my videos, they know that I always do seeding and plantation in patches. So my food is ready in patches. If one batch is ready and I've harvested it, I would have another batch ready after 2 to 3 weeks. So let's go and give some water to these plants. So that's pretty much it. We have given them enough hydration, which is mandatory right after you put the seed or you put down the seed into the garden. So rest assured, we will be coming back with a few more episodes. The intent is to finish the season 1 with 50 episodes. We have done pretty much about 36, 37 episodes, and a few people have reached out to me from Europe, America, Middle East, and Asia. And they've specifically asked for the conception of how this idea was triggered and what was the driving force behind conversion of this normal garden into a food garden. What was the driving force behind it? They want to know a little bit about the person who started it and how it came to life, and what was the project plan behind that. So once we are done with putting the seeds in and the seedlings in for the winter wedges, at the conclusion of this video, we will, at the conclusion of the season, we will definitely come back and give you a 10 to 20 minute video on the conception and the driving force behind this project. Everybody who is prepping for the winter wedges, good luck in your gardens. Stay safe out there. The countries where you guys are locked in because of pandemic, stay safe, don't go out, wear a mask, take all the precautionary measures, and hopefully we'll see the end of this pandemic very soon. Thank you guys. Have a lovely evening. lovely morning, lovely afternoon, wherever you are. Goodbye.